welcome to Dating and Development. I'm a size 12-inch shoe, and that's pretty big. Hope we are all getting on very well today. This is an article analysis. I'm not going to keep it too long because of another video that's being uploaded today, and then we have this one that's uploaded today too. So 2 videos in one day. Very nice, I know. So let's get started. Been watching Better Bachelor quite a bit since Ireland went into not doing much and we're told to stay in our houses. And I was noticing he was doing this particular blogger, or not doing her, but reading about her, called Rotten Wildflower. So I said, you know what, I'll have a look into it. And an article came up, I had a quick read through it, and I thought it was very interesting. And this is the only dating advice women need to know, all summed up for you in one place. This is on medium.com, and she starts, the dating world can be quite a hard place to navigate. But it doesn't have to be. Here's everything you have to know. So let's do with the ladies. You. Number 1, you must be happy, mentally stable and fulfilled on your own. And I think that's a fantastic thing, because if there's one thing women love in general, it's attention. Whether it's from guys, whether it's from girls, or whether it's men and women thirsting over her on Instagram. Just love the attention. And it says, no one can fill up your cup for you but yourself. Yes, and a lot of girls rely on other people to fill up their own cups. And there's women I know who are in relationships, and her and her boyfriend are together 24/7. They're joined at the hip. There's no getting rid of them at all, which is quite crazy in and of itself. And she needs him to complete him, because he's given her the validation and everything else constantly around her. That does the relationship no good. You must wholly love and cherish yourself before you can enter a relationship that will lead you to lasting love and happiness. You do, because you have to love yourself before you can love others. You have to be satisfied with yourself. You have to have that internal satisfaction, so to speak, in your confidence and your beliefs. Because if you're relying on someone else to make you complete, then that's not going to work. Once if they go, what happens if they go? Incomplete. Take care, Garnier. Number 2, I'm not going to stay on the entire article for too long because it's quite a long one, but it's few good things to look at. You must fix yourself. And what do a lot of people do? Play the victim card. Oh, poor old me. Oh, this happened to me because this happened, or I'm like this because this happened. Look, you've got to take accountability for your own actions. You have to be responsible. And accountability is a word that sometimes does not mesh very well with women and with men. You know, you say to, let's say if a woman cheats on a boyfriend, oh, you know, I was drunk, the drink made me do it. You're blaming the drink, it was your own actions. Please always remember that you can't be fixed, and men, it's not your job to fix someone else. It is not your job to fix a woman. It isn't. It's their job. By someone else, and that you cannot fix anyone but yourself. You must have good confidence and healthy self-esteem and feel whole and not lonely by yourself. And that's what I mentioned in one of my previous videos. You have to learn how to master the ability of being alone. You do. You have to be able to enjoy your own company. I can go out and have dinner by myself. I can go out, sit down in a park by myself, read perfectly fine. These requirements are an absolute must, unless you're fine with getting yourself into a toxic, destructive and chaotic relationship. Get into therapy if you need more aid. It will only greatly benefit you in the long run. Loneliness means that you're boring to yourself, yeah. Like, I spend, even though I have great friends and everything else down the line in between, I don't find being lonely boring. I have a load of stuff to work on to try and elevate me up into being a better person. Number 3, never betray yourself. You must know what you want and go after exactly that when it comes to the big things in life. Have healthy boundaries and confidently enforce them. The man in your life obviously must be So the man in your life must obviously respect your boundaries too. Don't be afraid to lose him in the beginning stages of dating. Some relationships are better left unexplored. True. Same goes for men and women. Men, sometimes some women, are better off not being explored, both in relationships and in fun ways. The juice isn't always worth the squeeze. Speak up when something is bothering you. Don't claim that you're fine only to wallow in resentment. That is pure manipulation, and you don't have to be a big liar to keep the peace. I really like rotten. I really like Rotten Wildflower already. She's bringing up some fantastic points. And yeah, the silent treatment, I'm fine, nothing's wrong, I don't want to talk about it. That's manipulation. I hate when women do that. Even though, Coach Corey Wayne talks about having to keep going on and asking, tell me, leave nothing out. It's the gradual drawing of it. It's like, how much does he care about me? But really, if something's wrong, just be straight up. But why do women have a hard time being straight up about things? Is it the accountability? Is that they don't want to feel guilty? What is it? Or just purely in their nature to be so? Carrying on, she says, have a full and happy life outside your relationship. Yeah, that goes both ways, going around. That I'll go to the next one. Number 5, be pleasant to be around. And yes, this is a huge one. Like, a lot of women I've come across these days are not pleasant to be around. Like, the women I know and friends with and who I keep in contact with, and that they're very pleasant to be around. They're quite nice to be around. They make things hella easy to talk to them and everything else. But there are just women out there who are like bulls. They're just kind of like trying to make everything so difficult where it doesn't need to be. Like, why do they need to make things so difficult? There's one woman who comes to mind, even though I don't even know her name, who know her to look like, but she goes to the same gym as me, and she just has this resting beef face the entire time. She looks so angry. And then I was at my locker getting my bag. She's like, can I get my stuff? I was like, whoa, hold on, Missy, where are your manners? That came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, go ahead. So that caught me blindsided. I didn't even know she was there, and it was just such an aggressive tone. Do you really expect people to be around you if you're going to be quite aggressive like that? Be pleasant. And this is what Rotten Wildflower says. Don't brag with your degrees every second of the day or weaponize them to make yourself superior. Men love smart women. We don't mind them. But can't stand insufferable ones. Be nice, be kind, be you. You aren't your accomplishments, you're not. But it's the thing of validation. You're attaching yourself to external values, and people get that external value mixed up with internalizing it as real confidence. It isn't. Okay, that's something to put to your name, all well and good, but at the end of the day, it's about who you are as a character is what matters the most. Yes, they are part of your life, but you don't have to brag about them all the time. It isn't a job interview. Make them feel valued, important, and appreciated too. Yeah, you see, men have to do all these things for women. Be certain ways. I know I said it loads of times, but we wouldn't mind a bit of appreciation in that too, and to feel valued and important. Honestly, I would love that sometimes. Just say, yeah, that was actually really good. Fair play to you. Great job. Carrying on. Love the part. Don't throw bricks at me. I don't make up the rules. Your hygiene must be rock solid, hair clean and kempt, diet healthy, and body in good shape. Yes, yes, and yes. Thank God, thank the Lord for the day. I was trying to remember the rest of the weekend song of what was it? Party Monster from Starboy. Yes, good shape, diet, healthy. That we don't mind that, and it's not that we don't mind it. We love it. And you don't have to look a model, as she says there, because don't underestimate how much men value aesthetically pleasing experiences. Pleasant appearances, should I say. Can't speak. End of the week from a long week of work. Yeah. We love it. We love when a woman looks good. Men are very aesthetic, but if we get, you don't like fat girls. Well, not really. You can have, good looking, curvy girls, yeah, but no guy really likes a fat girl. Maybe all men are different. All men are different. Personally, I keep myself in very good shape. So whatever woman I'm with, I expect her to be in good shape or keep in good shape too. I can have standards. It doesn't mean I'm a pig. It doesn't mean I'm a bad man or dislike women. No, I have standards. That's what I like. Women can have standards, but it's okay for them to have standards. But for men to have standards, it's a no-no. And it's not men, as Rotten Wildflower lovely points out lovingly, it's not men being pigs or a-holes. It's just natural selection. It's evolution. It's why we like it. It shows that, look, you're healthy. You're healthy. You take good care of your body. Like, you know, you'd raise healthy offspring. That's what it is. You would produce healthy offspring if we were to mate. That's what it is. It's instinctively built into us. So, like, look, what can we do? Like, women, we don't like women who take care of themselves just because they're hot. Yeah, they're hot, but it's evolution too. And she says here, stop raging. You too demand ripped abs and 6-foot DiCaprios. Yeah, you do. Whole load of lists. You might be a 6. You might not even be that attractive. You demand a whole lot. You demand a whole lot. While us men want something, nah, you're pigs. You're misogynists. Misandrists, there we go. And here's something excellent she touches upon. The older you get, the smaller your dating pool becomes. Why? The wall. As you get older, the more wrinkles appear in that. Women can't compete with the younger girls. I think women come to this conclusion themselves, subconsciously or consciously. And now she says, yes, that means you'll have to make more compromises and shorter requirement lists. The requirement lists for women at the moment, huge, massive, longer than a shopping list. There'll be plenty of divorced men with kids, men with excessive baggage, totally damaged ones, and those who do not ever want to bind themselves to a woman again. True as day. Hell yeah. Keep in mind that an OkCupid study has shown that 20-year-old women are the most popular among all age groups of men. Don't waste your pretty evolution. Sorry, I read that wrong. Don't waste your pretty. Evolution doesn't care. And it doesn't. It does not care. Like, that's why you'll hear women in their late 30s and that going, oh, a real man can't handle me, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, nah, it's just men want the younger girls. They want younger girls. Why? Attracted to beauty, attracted to youth. It's our aesthetic. I suppose it's our value for women who look aesthetically pleasing. There we go. Better eyes. But look here. A woman's age versus the age of men who look best to her. You know, when she hits 23, 25 is the best looking to her when she's 50, 46 is. But look at men. 20, 21, 22, 21, 20. It goes as far as 24. So, you know, women give or take a few years, 2 years older, but as the age goes up, the years for the men become younger, slightly. But for men, it's constantly in the 20s. Doesn't go over a year of 24. And dating as a single mother is much harder, and it is. It is. No man wants to raise a child. I dated a single mother before when I was 23, and she was 35, and she had a son. Briefly dated her. I wasn't going to get anything serious, but she constantly kept talking about her son in every conversation. And I had a belt, and I wasn't afraid to fucking use it on myself. It was highly annoying. They're trying to make conversation. Oh yeah, but my son, he took the day off school. I was like, I don't care. I do not care about your son. I don't know him. I do not want to know him. I just could not give a rat's ass. And it is that. Anyways, there's more here. But it kind of goes into the men's aspect. And she's like, you know, don't emasculate him, pick your battles wisely. I think this is a nice one she brings up. She says, no, it's not the fragile male ego, and it's not. I like to see how fragile you would feel if a man constantly nagged you and criticized you. Yeah. You know, as one woman who constantly nagged me before, criticized me, I literally got really angry at her. I was like, pulling it behind her, like, just stop her, I'm gone. I cop on. I ended up going anyways. But it's like, no, not taking your attitude. Like, it was just constant small little things I would do. Criticizing act, did not like it. Does not go well with me. Never a woman now were to, like, you know, criticize me or nag me for no reason. And she'd be like, I just kind of shut off and like, now I'm not dealing with it. Don't have time to deal with it. And this is lovely. I'm going to finish off with number 14. I'll leave the article in the description below. Have a little read. I know I'm all over the place talking today. Long weekend work. Number 14. Let him lead sometimes. Don't be a control freak. If you have a big urge to control him, you're either irrationally jealous or he has given you substantial reasons to mistrust him. You seek to control men you do not fully trust. That's a brilliant one to finish on. Let a man lead. He's given the opportunity to lead. He doesn't lead, fair enough, but if he does, trust him in it. Trust his masculinity. There's too much of these days of you go girl, and yeah, you're a strong independent woman. Too much of it. And with that, it's creating more feminized men, or the men who are masculine don't want to be part of this kind of era, I guess. Or like, no, I don't want to be in the dating game anymore. I don't want to put up with this crap. Not at all. Because women are becoming more masculine. And when you have a masculine man and a masculine woman, it's like the polarity is just, it's not there. You need polarity for a relationship to work. She has to be able to, you know, surrender herself to you. I don't mean that where he takes control over her. No, it just says in, let a woman be a woman and a man be a man. Has to be complementary. Let him lead. Yes, of course you're a woman whose work is strong and everything else, but does not mean it has to go into your relationship aspect. Let him do his part. So, I'll leave this in the comments. It's a fantastic article. You can read the rest of it. It's a bit of a long one. But with that being said, make sure you comment, like, subscribe and share if you listen to this video fully. That will help me out massively. And yeah, hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll talk to you soon.